What I'm about to show you in this video are 3 different sets of texts that become much scarier when you hear the background stories behind them. In this first one, these are texts between a young girl named Emily and her mom. Emily sent me screenshots of these texts along with the background story to go with them. First, to read the texts. Emily says to her mom, "Are you home?" "No, still with your dad, what's up?" "I heard someone come in." "The house? Is Peter home?" "I don't know, I've been in my room." "I don't think so, because he was supposed to work till 12 tonight." "Are you sure you heard the door open then?" "Mom, there's someone in the house." "What? Who is it?" "Mom, I don't know, there's some man walking around downstairs. I'm scared, what do I do?" "Emily, find somewhere to hide right now, I'm calling the police. Lock your door right now and hide somewhere in your room, okay?" "Okay, I'm in the closet." "Okay, good, sweetie, I'm on the phone with the police, don't make any noise at all. Stay in the closet until you hear the police come inside the house." "Do you still hear them?" "Mom, he's trying to open the door." "Emily, please just be quiet, you're gonna be okay, the police are almost there." "Emily, the police are there, are you okay?" This was where the texts ended. This was what was going on that night when Emily sent these texts to her mom. She was home alone while her mother was out to dinner with her dad, and her older brother Peter was working late. Nobody was expected to be home except for her at this time, so when she heard the front door closing downstairs, she was immediately alarmed and concerned. She texted her mother asking if she and her dad possibly returned home early, to which her mother shot that down, saying she was still with her father. On the side, sometime between her mom asking Emily if she was sure she heard the front door open and her follow-up question mark, Emily texted her brother Peter as well asking if he was home, and he replied he was still at work. At this point, Emily peeked out her bedroom door down the stairs and saw, in her words, a 30-something-year-old tall man in a hoodie, beanie, and black sweatpants walking around her living room. At this point, she started to freak out and locked her bedroom door as quiet as she could and continued to text her mom. Upon telling her mom some stranger was in the house, the mom suggested Emily hide in the closet while she got on the phone with the police. While sitting in her bedroom closet trying to wait this nightmare out, Emily heard the man fiddling with the doorknob to her bedroom trying to open the door, followed with him trying to forcefully break the door open by the sound of it. This was where Emily stopped replying to her mother, as she was too scared to even move a muscle in fear of being heard, even after the man gave up on the door. Police arrived and entered through the front door, which was unlocked, and they knew to go straight to Emily's closet. It was only then, when the police opened the closet door, that she felt safe to move. The intruder had stolen a number of valuables, but Emily was fortunate enough to have made it through this unharmed. She called her mother while the police were there to let her know she was okay, and the parents returned home shortly thereafter. This is a perfect example of why you should always make sure all the entrances to your house are locked, especially at night or when you're home alone.
I couldn't actually believe what I was seeing. I thought, no, this can't be happening. The window latch pops up. It was scary just seeing that. And then the window opens quite quickly, actually. It didn't slam shut, it just stayed open.
Here is a Disney theory that may actually be true. Part 2. Frozen was one of Disney's most successful movies, and mostly everyone knows the backstory. Anna and Elsa's parents supposedly died overseas and left the kids to raise themselves in the palace. Well, this is actually not entirely true. The director of Frozen, Chris Buck, revealed that Anna and Elsa's parents didn't actually die on the shipwreck, but rather washed up on an island with their new baby boy. He also states that they built a treehouse but eventually got eaten by leopards, except for the baby. Sound familiar? Well, this is also the backstory of Tarzan, another famous Disney movie. Look at the parents side by side from each movie. So this means that Tarzan is actually Anna and Elsa's long-lost brother.